Palindrome LLC is an authentic skateboard company created in October 2020. The creator, Anna Herrera, came up with the idea of the company in 2018 when she first began her skateboarding journey. She has a slogan of think backwards, push forward, emerge. One can think of it as starting from the end goal and working backwards to move forward, or simply another way to say scared. Think the opposite. No fear in my heart. Keep pushing. Palindrome LLC hopes to become a trusted company for skaters worldwide. For more information, follow their IG at Palindrome Skateboards. I'll spell it for you. At PALINDROMES. Y'all know I spell skateboards, hell. Palindrome Skateboards. Or visit www.palindromeofficialskateboard. Oh, it is?
Yeah, because you messy.
I'm not a messy person. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Who Said That podcast. Kyla is here.
Hey.
Blue is here.
Hello.
Adriana is here.
Hi.
Denisha is not here. She got into a car accident. I'm playing. I should stop doing it. I just think that's a funny joke when you be like somebody.
That's not
She's
funny.
perfectly fine, everybody. She is living good and healthy. We love her. We miss her. But Blue is a special guest. Blue is from Charlotte, North Carolina. His address is... Okay, I won't do that. Adriana is a guest. Fun fact, Adriana was a guest on episode 2 that never made it because I lost the memory card on vacation. But we did a podcast about preference and body count. Shout to Blue. Y'all will find out why I said shout to Blue later on about body count. But today's podcast episode is all about toxic masculinity. This was submitted by a friend. I can say his name. Leo submitted this to my Instagram when I asked, what should the next podcast be about? So we're going to talk about toxic masculinity. I feel like I need to pull up the definition just in case nobody... I'm going to give an example of what I think toxic masculinity is. They're going to let everybody do their own definition. I'll start.
I don't want to do mine.
You don't want to do yours? You can be ignorant. You can cuss, damn, bitch, shit. You can do all that on here. The last podcast got a lot of smoke.
And anybody who had anything to say,
we're gonna move on. Just want to say that I enjoyed all of the... Is verbiage a word, Adriana? Backlash. Forget the V word I said. I appreciated all the backlash, all the feedback, all the critiques we got from the last podcast. And be vocal. When you watch the podcast, you listen to the podcast, be vocal. We want to know how you felt. Don't just watch it and go to Netflix or YouTube. No, let us know how you felt. And rate the podcast a 5-star rating on Apple.
But don't be vocal to the wrong bitch.
Actually, I like that. I like when people like...
Yeah.
I do that.
There was a response.
Even though I don't be listening to it right now. I be pressing 5.
Oh,
every time.
Thank you, Adriana. So, okay, now, matter of fact, we'll do an ad. That was the intro. We'll do an ad, then we'll come back and talk about toxic masculinity. Accessorize with Shrugs. Philip Baynard, aka Shrugs, is a motivated young black male born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. He is the founder of the black-owned, he's a male, black-owned operated business, Accessorize with Shrugs. This business was in honor and dedicated to his sister, Kimberly Ann Leslie, who passed away in June of 2019. Accessorize with Shrugs offers affordable, trendy, fashionable, and quality jewelry for everyone. Necklaces, earrings, bracelets, rings, etc. They have it. The website is www.accessorizewithshrugs. All right, so toxic masculinity 2021. I'm going to start with the definition, what I think. I give examples because me and Google don't get along. I think toxic masculinity is like if a guy... This is a very broad and dramatic example. It's very much like, yes, queen, slay the house, boots, yes, God, honey, yes, ma'am, cunt this, cunt that. And then, like, around their friends. But then, like, when you get into a barber shop, it's, what's up, bro? How you doing? Stuff like that. I feel like you portray more of your femininity around people you're comfortable with and, like, comfortable surroundings. And then when you get around, like, a more, I guess, masculine energy or, like, people who you know wouldn't be as of accepting to you, then you kind of like put on the macho man.
They have to switch.
Yeah, like a pancake.
Like code switching. Okay.
Yeah. Kyla, what is your definition?
I agree. Yeah.
Blue.
I agree with that, but I also want to take it like a step further and say, like, you know, trying to suppress people who you feel are more feminine than you. You know.
Wait, hold up. When you say suppress, you mean like, what you mean by that?
Like basically, let's see. How can I explain this?
Not like undermine or like.
No, but more so, make them feel like you're in control of everything. You know.
So we might be getting into dominant and submissive later on
There
too.
we go.
Okay, Adriana.
This is my situation. Don't be too like. It's just like doing too much.
Right.
Oh.
Like I don't like that. Like, no. Like, say for instance, if somebody was the phones off, please. Say.
Silence the phones. I did it.
So, like for example, like in the heterosexual situation, if a man is like, you only can do this, you only can do that. But the woman, she can't, like, she got to cook and clean, like, hell no.
Oh, I get what
Toxic
you're saying.
masculinity, like, no, I can do what the fuck you do too. Like, it don't make no, it don't make
Right,
no
I get what
difference.
you're saying.
Just because you
A
got a
man ain't
penis,
gonna
I
pick
got a
up a
vagina,
frying
make no
pan.
difference. Yeah.
Oh.
Or to go change before you go out the house. You can't wear that.
I don't like that neither.
Nah,
Because you can't, first of all, when somebody is going out in the streets, they going to look regardless.
Yeah.
And somebody can get regardless of what kind of clothes they got on. So it don't
Come
matter.
on.
And controlling.
That's very much. I don't like nobody who could. Ooh, go ahead. Next question,
So y'all
please.
kinda, hold up. So y'all kind of tie in masculinity with being controlling in a way.
Yes, that's toxic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want to
And
move
only-
to
You can't drink,
Only
you can't
but-
wear this and
Yes.
that. You can't.
Only tied in with being controlling because in a heterosexual situation, the masculine is more often
Right, dominant. Right.
Right. Oh.
But you don't have to be controlling.
That's sometimes it's
be
manipulation.
masculine.
Yeah.
You have to be controlled to be masculine.
And at the same
And
time, don't forget there are females who are masculine.
Very much.
Yes.
Alpha female.
I was talking to my mom about this the other day. I was like, because we was, okay, let's back up to the old podcast. We was talking about God and religion. My mama hated, when I say hated that last podcast, and that's her prerogative, not mad at her for hating it, but like I was like, Mom, there's so many things in the Bible that are like, oh, the man is the head of the household.
Right.
Not in society no more. I mean, love you, Jesus, but I'm just saying, like, I don't like people don't see how that kind of puts like a limit on like relationships and marriage,
Right.
like because the women are going to this thinking, oh, this book is saying I don't want to go to the Bible talk because then y'all get real. Oh, fuck y'all, no, back up. We gonna do it because like a woman can make more than a man in a relationship.
You know what I want to do.
And compared to,
The average.
I'm just saying like. So for Adriana, she's probably gonna make more. Probably,
And
she
will.
gonna make more money than her husband, and like, but okay,
Even though I
let's-
don't want no husband.
we
just put it
have
out
planned
there.
questions, but the thing about the podcast is we'll get off topic, but like still on topic. So we gonna bypass question 2, Adriana. So with you literally knowing that you're gonna make more money than your husband, are you like? Do you know? Are you aware that's gonna be more challenging for you to find a man? Because men are scared of a woman making.
That's their problem. I can go to sleep at night.
Amen.
And long as that check getting deposited in my account, I ain't got no problem.
I love that.
Go to sleep alone.
Very much.
With your
I'm
money.
doing it now.
How do
But
you,
if they got time with it,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
you wouldn't even pursue him if
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Because if you going to make a big deal out of it.
Right.
And that's what problem is that. That's because you ain't got no will in your power of trying to get where you need to go in your life.
Come on.
So you gonna bring that negativity in my life and mess up my coins? Hell no.
That makes sense.
I'm about 3 things: my shoes, my money, my food. What for? And my man. That's
Come
it.
on.
And that's it. That's the point blank in the period.
Kyla, with you being a cisgender female, is money important in like a relationship? Like, do you want to make more than your man, or do you want him to bring, or it don't matter? Like a
As long as I
50-50?
have my own money, I'm fine.
Okay. But it have to be more. It don't have to be
It don't
more.
have to be more, but if I
If you do,
make more, then hell, I'm going to keep my money.
Right, baby. It's called a joint and a separate for a reason.
Yeah.
A joint account and a separate account. What's on
What
my
I like
name on my name.
what I like about y'all is we're not even really into the podcast shit. And I, for one, because people love to say it's your podcast and you just ask the questions, you don't talk enough, Eric. But like, I be getting educated because I always assumed toxic masculinity was just about gay bi or a DL man. But like, this is going into like heterosexual like relationship and money. I'm educated. So we can go to the next question now. Shout out to y'all. What is your definition of a man? I'm not gonna start this time.
Who's going to start?
Oh God.
Your definition of a man. As a matter of fact, I will start. My definition of a man is somebody. Oh, this could be tricky. I'm gonna say my ignorant answer, then I might clean it up after y'all talk. A male to me, a man is
man.
somebody with a penis.
That too.
And I'm gonna stop.
And somebody who's. It's a lie. I don't. Go
It's
ahead.
like you really can't put a definition on what defines a man for the simple fact that everybody has their own opinion on what a man should do
It's
or what
subjective.
a man should provide, what a man should, all this and that because of society. So it's like you can't really put a definition on it, if that makes sense.
I mean, you have your what is it?
Idea or like
You
your
have your.
picture of a man.
You have your. It's a word I'm looking for.
I was about to say depiction, but
Yeah, you have your. I'm gonna say that you have your depiction of what you look for in a man,
Right.
but that doesn't define what a man is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on, Adriana.
a man to me.
It's so soulful.
A man to me. Based off what Eric said, it can't just be a penis because I've seen some things in my life.
Oh God, where that just wasn't enough for a qualifying factor.
I'm just saying, like, that's just not what. Because some people like don't qualify themselves as a man, but on the inside, well, testicle part, but like they consider themselves a man. That doesn't.
I was
I see
about
what
to
you're
say
saying.
that too because you have trans men.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, before I talk, that's my ignorant answer. But
So
see,
I
then
just feel
again,
like a
go ahead.
man who can do what they need to do and provide. That's it. Bring what you can bring to the table. That's all a man is to me.
Right.
I was gonna say that was my like educated answer, like the whole thing about somebody who like provides for either a family or provides for themselves and like helps the community. Like somebody who is, you know what I'm saying, but like
I understand.
It was the sarcasm. Helps the community.
somebody with a penis. I think
But
for
you-
me,
that's too- that's-
I say
Yeah, that's-
because when I think about transgender stuff,
not
I would
saying.
say
You can't-
male.
No.
I would say male.
Okay.
Male and
think
female. I
of-
don't like that. I don't like people calling me a female.
You
Okay.
can't really do that.
I'm not no fucking animal like
Think
that.
of-
Like what the
think of
I walk
Aiden.
before.
He has a.
Aiden, I love Aiden.
Girl, you saw.
CMD. I love Aiden.
But yeah.
I would call him a male. And a
That-
man,
and that-
and a man,
and that's
but
his-
I'm just
that's his
saying,
pronoun.
yeah. But I feel like for me, just anybody with a penis is a. And y'all pretty much
Some
saying like
people don't have-
somebody
some people don't have
who's
bottom
trans who
surgery.
don't have.
Okay, you
Right.
said somebody with a penis. I can come around here and.
But see, no, look.
If you
this
identify-
is,
if you
this
just right
is what
now
I
you a
was
man,
saying
I'll call you
earlier.
you.
So y'all see how y'all are like going back and forth because you got your idea of what a man is. You got
Yeah.
your idea. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't really put
Yeah.
a definition on it and box it in. So.
Love that. And I'm good with that being the final answer.
Amen.
Okay. Sponsor time. Fashion 235 is a clothing company that is 1, black owned. All right. 2, everything is on hand. 3, orders are shipped within 24 hours on business days. All right. Her handle for social media is Fashion 235. That's at FASHI0N235. Do not spell fashion with a 0. It's FASHI0N235. And that's the Facebook handle, the IG handle, and the Twitter and TikTok handle. This is a black female operated business, so support the black female with her own clothing fashion business, period. Her website is www.fashion235.com. Check her out, support her. Fashion 235. What would you what would make you view a male as less of a man?
Oh, let me go first, please.
Oh, go, you got it.
Put his hand on somebody. I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't put your hands on nobody.
Oh
And
wow.
also
'Cause,
degrading.
Very much. That fashion past stuff they got going on now, I don't like that.
Oh.
True.
I do not like that. Especially,
Really
did you see
rating
like the
women.
viral one that's been going around now when they was like, you too dark skin for me.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
don't like that.
Oh my
Mm-mm.
God.
Like that.
I didn't even hear about that.
That ain't no man. That's a little boy
Come on.
who
Okay.
balls ain't drop yet. Let's speak on it.
I do like that, but at the same time, it's like, what if a woman do that same thing to a man?
Exactly, and I don't like that neither.
Okay.
I don't think, does they have a term though?
Double standards.
Amen.
Oh, there we go. Adrian is here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's underrated too. Double
Yes,
standards.
most
Yes,
Definitely.
they love praising
Yeah.
these women on downgrading these men, but I don't like that either. You can have your preference, but don't do too much on it.
Right.
Now, like
That is true. It has become very popular for women We gonna flip it for women to like
Degrade.
shout out to Doja Cat.
What did she do?
Niggas ain't shit. All that in your fridge.
Because he can't pay her rent. So
That's true. But I like. I'm not trying to get confused with like women empowerment and like you don't need a man.
Right.
But then I feel like it's a fine line too.
It
like,
is a very fine line.
All right, Blue, did you go?
Mhm.
Okay, Kyla.
Mhm.
All right. Do you think a man should act or be more masculine in certain situations? I would say yes.
Can somebody give me an example?
Yeah, because
I really want to crush this ice, but
My
I know that's
stepdad-
not proper.
Oh, my stepdad. What them? My stepdad. My stepdad and my dad build houses, and that could be considered a very masculine thing. Not saying that women can't build houses,
Right.
But that could be seen as like construction work, manly, yeah, all that hammer nails.
That's very. I'm glad you brought that up because guess what? I want to be fashion architect.
There you go. Oh, I look. Everybody is here who's
But-
supposed to be here. No offense. Sorry, but I'm being funny. So like, my thing is like, with that being like a masculine job, if I needed him to come fix my damn wall,
Right. That's
I
the
don't
person
need him
you
being,
calling.
you know, I don't want to say feminist like prissy, but I need him to fix the shit.
okay,
Okay,
but
I
my
got a question after that.
I'm about to say, my thing is, what makes you think, like, if I knew how to fix a wall, if I was a construction worker, if I came in, would you think I couldn't fix your wall?
If I saw a certification, I would. Now,
see,
I'll be
based off
honest,
looks,
because
you
I'm not
feel
gonna
me?
want to see a certification for my stepdad or my dad, or anybody who look like them. But if I saw somebody look like
Right.
Blue,
I was
I would
about
need
to
to see
say,
a degree.
That's what we
That's
just
what
talked about.
That's what I'm trying to get into, though,
Yeah.
because
That's
you
good.
can't do that.
Yeah. And that's just being honest.
But then
yeah.
again, that's how we were wired for so long.
Right.
Of thinking.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it ain't. But you just gotta unlearn a bunch of shit that our parents taught us that they ain't fucking know
that's
their
already
damn
like
selves.
social constructs and stuff
Yeah.
that's
Right.
in there. Matter of fact, I think I would be very skeptical because knowing me, I would probably anybody, not just Blue, anybody, who look more feminine, I would kind of be like, well, you
What
sure
you
you
gonna
here
do?
to build the wall?
Right.
I don't think you here for the wall.
'Cause you know
I got a
I'm
snow
here
cone
for
machine
it.
in the back that needs some. You know what I'm saying? Like, but wow, that's interesting. Kyla,
What was the question?
do you think men should be more masculine in certain situations?
I say yes and no because
In my head.
it seemed like men can do things, certain things women can't do, but women can do things
that men
that
can't
men
do.
can do. So
Yeah.
it's like yes and no. I don't know.
I want to say,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like no matter what situation, you should be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Everybody has their role.
But at the same time, there are certain situations where you naturally assert more dominance or more masculinity, and then there are situations where you do the opposite. So,
Oh,
Love
for
that.
me, it just depends on the situation. Cause if hypothetically speaking, I have a husband, I don't want that. But if I have a husband, right, and it's something going, okay, my house. We don't want to get this up. If you go downstairs, right, and I was like, it's something going on down there. You need to go check that out. I'm not gonna go down there. 'Cause first of all, I'm scared as hell. Like,
Come on. Okay, that's a good example.
so like I
That's a
should
good
I
example.
should feel like he should go down there and do that.
Yeah.
Cause maybe if I come back upstairs or beat up by a man, that's a problem.
Oh, that makes sense.
but what if he's scared?
You gonna be scared to damn together because
Then there you go. That's just what it is.
I like your example. I like that example. Okay, next question. Would you? No, we'll save that for the. Do you think toxic masculinity is dying down in society, or is it more present?
Child, bitch.
Or is it?
Can you repeat it again?
Do you think toxic masculinity is dying down in society, or is it more present than before?
Okay.
Because it's definitely been in the past. I think it is dying down. I think
Crazy
it's
as
dying
hell.
down.
Why so?
Cause I feel like, not to say it's a gay agenda or a bi agenda, but I feel like LGBT, like the whole like just people in general. I feel like more people are coming out. I feel like more people are just being honest. I feel like people are getting more comfortable with it. That is such like a mainstream trendy thing too, which is not good for it to be a trend, but that gotta be real. I think people are getting more comfortable. So I think people who I've seen wearing dresses to award shows and people who I've seen doing nail polish now, the amount of guys I see doing eyeliner now, I feel like people are really moving forward with being more.
Go ahead, Blue.
I was gonna say, but let's not forget that that's only one form of toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
So you have to realize there are other forms present that we may not see or speak of.
Come on.
Can you give I'm an example. I'm a visualizer. Can you give an
Like,
example?
let's say you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say you're in a relationship. You're working on a
She gonna
relationship
throw
with
that
somebody.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
And
She gonna throw that hypothetically in there, boo. She gonna let you get it out.
but let's say you're working on a relationship, right? And he's making you feel like you gotta chase him. And in your head, you like, well, I don't, I know my worth, and I'm not about to go for this and that. But he manipulates you into feeling like you got to chase him, and you end up doing it anyway.
Right.
That would be like another form of being toxic.
Right. Well, shit. My friends call me toxic all the time.
Oh.
Do I claim the title? No. But do I see where they coming from? Yeah.
Do I clean the title? No, I don't. Okay. Adriana.
Repeat that question again.
Do you think toxic masculinity
is becoming theme now?
Yeah. Dying down or more present?
It depends on who the person is.
I love all your answers off like little boo.
I think
It depends.
Too.
Like, it depends on who it is. Like, you gotta look at their background, how they was raised. Like, cause you know how men be in their households and they be ready to kick their children out. If you like not, especially boys, if you not what they thought you.
Right.
I had just seen a post, right, and it was like, I think what's funny.
You when you signed to that idea,
you was like, okay, I gotta.
She said.
I think it was this person had got kicked out of their house, and it was because no. Somebody had said something. I think it was on Instagram because I be in them comments. And somebody had said, how you raise your child is how they should be viewed in the world, right? I think something based off that. And it was like, well, if my child is gay, I didn't raise them to be gay. Like, you can't let your child. That's not how that works.
Right.
You teach them what you know. They take what the world teach them, and they put it together to make themselves. Like, that's not how that. You can't be talking about something you didn't raise your child to be gay. That's not a thing. Right. Either they are or they not. Like, that's how it is.
If it's in you, it's in you.
Very much.
And it's in a lot of y'all.
If it's in you, it's in you.
And nobody can't make you gay. That just don't make no sense.
I and no other person can turn you into something that you are already or something that you aren't.
But I think they said it because realize it. I guess. Huh?
I guess she said you made the spark.
Edit on this part. Back up, Eric, and edit that out. Back up, Eric, and edit that out. Okay. Amati Forever Beauty. New inventory alert. They have necklaces, highlighter palettes, matte lipstick, sunglasses, brow pencils, earrings, body butters. What's a body butter? Body scrub. I know what that is. Wholesale eyeshadow palettes. You can shop today at www.amatiforeverbeauty.com. I'm going to spell Amati. Amati and then Forever Beauty. If you know how to spell forever and beauty, child, I'll pray for you. But no, free shipping on all orders. And also, if you use the code Who Said That 17, you'll get 20% off your first order. We have a promo code. Once again, please use the promo code Who Said That 17 in all caps. Who Said That 17, and you'll get 20% off your first order. And it's free shipping on all orders. Once again, this is www.amatiforeverbeauty.com. Necklaces, highlighter palettes, honey, matte lipstick, sunglasses, brow pencils, earrings, body butters, body scrubs, and then eyeshadow palettes. All right, so that's Amati Forever Beauty. Ad time. Go ahead.
Nobody else caught it.
What you say?
Go ahead.
Nothing.
I and no one else can turn you into anything that you are not. Or anything that you are already. If you are already something, nobody can make you something that you already are. If you aren't something, nobody can make you something that you are not.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I forgot.
Oh,
you said something about
sparking the interest in him.
Yeah, you said something about damn.
You can't say that on here.
Damn.
You said you can let go.
Y'all can.
You
You
can
said
let go and
something
let go.
about it depends on the person.
As in their parents, or
As in like I forgot.
Oh, you can't teach somebody to be gay, or like,
No, she said something before that.
you being raised,
She said something before that.
Oh.
I forgot. But
Well, we can go to the next
Wait,
question.
before you do.
Go ahead.
Another thing I wanted to touch on is how you said, when you said you can't make somebody something that they're not, that part. But a lot of people tend to think like, oh, you just made that choice when you got older,
That's so dumb.
Who's to say that it's not always in you and then you just met somebody that triggered it, you know?
Baby, first of all, go ahead, Colin.
that was an excuse to blame it on
That's
you.
all I was just about to say.
Yes.
I was just about to say that. Just about to say it.
Your whole demeanor is just like, hey, like,
Don't be in denial.
Right.
It happens.
It was. He just needed somebody. They just needed somebody to blame it on. And you was there to take it.
Yeah.
Amen.
I forgot what I was about to say, but I was talking to myself in
We
the
talking about
car.
that song.
I'm just talking about in general.
We talking
Yeah,
about
but
that song.
everything is always in general.
Girl, no, I thought we was talking about.
No, we're not talking about anything, about anything.
I thought we was talking about that bitch
Okay.
that came at Eric.
No, in general, hypothetically speaking, while we doing it.
That you know what I'm talking about? That he's gay. Yeah.
Ooh.
That girl. I thought we was talking about that girl that came at you over her boyfriend.
Nah,
Because
yeah.
you can get fucked up. Thank you.
Don't edit that out either.
It don't. Blue.
He gonna do it. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, nobody. I feel like when people say the whole thing about like, okay, y'all chose
Right.
to be that way, but then like, and then you flip it and be like, so
Did you choose to be straight?
right, or like when you be like, well, how you know you like dudes and you a dude, or how you know you like girls and you a
Right.
girl?
I don't like that
But like, how did you
I
know
don't
you were
like that
straight?
question.
And then see, here's another thing. So yesterday, I was talking to a straight male. No shade. And he asked me, he was like, would you let a lesbian girl fuck you with a strap?
Oh,
And I was like, no. And he was like, why not? It's the same thing.
It's
and I
the
said,
same-
would you let me put a pocket pussy on and ride your dick?
I'm glad you said that because I just
And
seen
he
something
said-
today about that.
He talking about is the
Really?
balls gonna be touching me? That's not what I asked you. I said, would you let me put a pocket pussy on and ride your penis?
Hold on. That's all you care about.
I'm glad you said that.
But like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're saying if a fake penis is going inside me, it's the same. It's fine.
I can't even look at the.
But I'm sorry to be so explicit, but like,
No, I love it.
it's just the ignorance. Like, I don't like that because you try to make it go one way, and then when I turn it around and flip it on you, then it's
You gotta
oh well,
accommodate.
but this going on and that's going on, so
Right.
I don't like that.
Gotta
be
be
real
accommodation.
strategic.
Right.
So I'm glad you said that because I just seen something else today on Instagram, and it was like, would you date a transphobic person? Or if you say you don't like a transphobic person, you wouldn't date him. Would that make you transphobic?
Just for you not wanting to
Yeah,
date
date
a trans person.
Would that make you transphobic? I was like, no. And it was like, explain. Well, I don't type on Instagram. But it's like, no. I was reading comments. Like, no, explain. And somebody was like, well, if you don't like them, that makes you transphobic. I said, no, it don't.
That,
They ain't
so
your damn
preference out the window.
Right.
Preference got to be going.
That ain't your preference. If you don't, that's just saying like if you don't want somebody to be, that's like saying if a gay person said they want to be with a female. I mean,
Right.
they don't want to be with a female. That's because they don't like females. That's the whole point of being gay.
It's like, I understand being sensitive, but like it get to a point like, come on now.
Right.
And it's more so to a point where people are, oh, you with a trans person, now you boxing yourself in with, oh, I'm bisexual. And that's not the case all the time.
Right.
Because I was just talking to this boy yesterday, like I said, and I asked him, I said, so what if you was dating a girl and like all the way down the road you found out she was trans, but you like really love her?
Right.
And he was like, well, you got to see it through at this point.
No.
And I'm like, well, you see, you can't box. That's what I'm saying. You can't box yourself in. So you just said that you would date a trans person if it.
Oh, that's why I boxed myself into. I only
Right.
date masculine. I only like masculine people.
Right.
That's my box right there. I like masculine. It don't matter how masculine. What kind of form you come in. I like masculine.
Right.
From experience. We don't want to get on that topic though, because I'm already running from somebody. Go ahead.
Hey, so I was editing the podcast and I can't find the ending clip when we said goodbye. We also discussed one more thing, which was what do we think causes toxic masculinity, but I can't find the shit nowhere. So thank y'all for listening. I really appreciate it. That's it for this podcast. If you're watching it on YouTube, thank you for watching the visual. It takes a lot of time to edit the visual, so thank you for watching it on YouTube. And if you're listening to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please rate the podcast and let us know what topics you want us to talk about next time. But that's it for now, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.